Why cats love boxes more than toys? Why do cats completely ignore expensive toys and fall in love with a cardboard box instead? If your cat has ever chosen packaging over the present, this video will finally explain why. Point 1. The mystery behind the box obsession. You've probably seen it happen dozens of times. You bring home an exciting new toy for your cat, something colorful, maybe it moves or makes sounds, and within seconds, your cat has completely ignored it and climbed into the cardboard box it came in. It's amusing, it's frustrating, and it's also incredibly revealing. Because that moment, more than any toy, gives us insight into what cats truly want and need. This isn't just a quirky preference. The love cats have for boxes is grounded in biology, psychology, and their unique way of interacting with the world. It's not about rejecting toys. It's about choosing what offers them the most comfort, control, and satisfaction. Point 2. Instincts at play, predator and prey. To understand why cats love boxes more than toys, we first have to look at their instincts. Cats are both predators and prey. In the wild, they rely on stealth, silence, and surprise. A good hiding spot isn't a luxury, it's survival. Boxes provide exactly that. A contained camouflage space where a cat can observe without being seen, rest without being disturbed, and feel entirely safe. It turns out, even domestic cats, spoiled with beds, toys, and scratching posts, still crave that primal sense of security. When they crawl into a box, they're not just getting comfortable. They're fulfilling an ancient instinct to shelter and protect themselves from potential threats. This is part of a broader pattern of cat hiding behavior, meaning comfort and control. Point 3. Reducing stress through simple comfort. But there's more to it than instinct alone. Boxes have been shown to actively reduce stress in cats. In a well-known study, shelter cats who were given access to cardboard boxes adapted to their new environment more quickly and showed lower stress levels than those who weren't. That's not just interesting, it's practical. Something as simple as leaving a box out can make a measurable difference in your cat's mental health. This makes boxes an ideal tool for cat anxiety relief, especially during stressful periods like moving, introducing a new pet, or visiting the vet. When your cat hides in a box, it's not just being antisocial, it's self-regulating its stress levels. Learning how to enrich your cat's environment with simple tools like boxes can make a lasting impact. Point 4. The warmth factor, insulation and security. Cats love warm spaces. Their ideal comfort zone is much higher than ours, around 30 to 36 degrees Celsius. Cardboard, while seemingly unremarkable, is a surprisingly good insulator. It traps heat and creates a snug, cozy environment that encourages rest. So when your cat curls up in a box, they're not only protecting themselves, they're literally conserving energy. This is why boxes placed near heat sources or in sunny spots quickly become favorite napping zones. In terms of comfort, few cat beds can compete with the warmth and coverage a cardboard box offers. Point 5. Why toys often fall short. Let's talk about play. Most toys are designed to simulate prey, dangling feathers, squeaking mice, things that flutter or bounce. And yes, these can trigger a cat's hunting instincts. But often, the novelty wears off quickly. The toy is too predictable, or it requires human participation to keep it interesting. A box, on the other hand, doesn't need batteries, doesn't need movement, and doesn't even need your help. It allows for spontaneous, self-directed play. A cat can jump in and out of it, scratch it, chew on it, nap in it, ambush other pets from inside it. The possibilities are endless. It's interactive, but in a way that puts the cat in charge. That autonomy is essential, especially for indoor cats who have limited opportunities to explore or hunt. If you're enjoying this deep dive into feline behavior, consider subscribing. We share weekly insights to help you better understand and care for your cat. No fluff, just real behavior science. Point 6. Boxes as the ultimate cat enrichment tool. In a way, cardboard boxes for cats are the ultimate form of enrichment. They stimulate curiosity, encourage movement, provide texture, and even engage a cat's sense of smell. That's right, boxes absorb scent. Once your cat has rubbed against the walls or kneaded the base, the box begins to smell like them. it becomes a space that is both familiar and personal. For a creature as territorial as a cat, this matters immensely. This behavior is at the heart of environmental enrichment for cats. By giving them control over a space they can shape, hide in, and claim as their own, you reduce anxiety and increase confidence. Point 7. Scent, territory, and emotional security. Cats rely heavily on their noses. The more a space smells like them, the more relaxed they feel in it. That's why they return to the same hiding spots or sunbathing areas over and over. A box becomes more than just a structure. It becomes part of their identity, a defined, protected zone in a world that constantly shifts. And while toys can entertain, they rarely offer that kind of emotional security. Point 8. Understanding the choice. Why boxes win. If you've ever watched your cat turn their back on an expensive toy in favor of a worn-out Amazon box, now you know why. The box checks more boxes. It's warm, it's safe, it smells like them, and it belongs to them. It gives them agency, and it gives them peace. Quick question. What's the strangest place your cat has ever chosen to sleep? Let us know in the comments. We're always amazed by how creative cats can be. Point 9. The role of scent and ownership. Cats don't just sit in boxes, they claim them. As soon as a cat rubs its cheeks against the edges or kneads the bottom, it's marking the space with pheromones. This behavior turns a generic cardboard container into something deeply personal. It becomes theirs not only physically but chemically. In the world of cat behavior explained, scent equals safety. This is especially important in homes with multiple pets or frequent changes. Having a space that smells unmistakably like them provides stability. A box becomes a refuge where the cat doesn't have to compete, adapt, or share. For a species that values control, that's powerful. Point 10. Texture, sound, and sensory stimulation. The appeal of a box isn't just visual or emotional, it's tactile. Cardboard provides just enough resistance to scratch, just enough softness to bite, and just enough crinkle to pique curiosity. Every scratch produces a sound, every paw press leaves a mark. For an animal that's constantly seeking feedback from its environment, this is deeply satisfying. Unlike some toys that are too smooth or too artificial, a box gives back. It reacts. That interaction creates indoor cat stimulation in a simple, organic way, without batteries, lights, or noise. Point 11. Predictability versus possibility. Toys, even well-designed ones, have limits. A ball rolls, a mouse squeaks, a feather dances. But once a cat learns the pattern, the novelty fades. With a box, there's always a new angle, a new way to hide, jump, stalk, or scratch. It becomes a stage for new behaviors, not just a prop for play. This makes boxes ideal for cats that get bored easily. Unlike static toys, boxes can be rotated, modified, combined with others, or filled with textures and smells to keep the experience fresh. It's a form of cat enrichment that evolves over time. For owners searching for the best toys for bored cats, a well-placed cardboard box often beats even high-end options. Point 12. Enrichment for senior or anxious cats. Older cats or cats that experience anxiety benefit even more from cardboard boxes. For seniors, mobility may be limited, but the desire for comfort and routine remains. A low-sided box placed in a warm, quiet spot becomes a daily destination. Add a blanket or soft towel inside, and it becomes a bed that offers both physical support and emotional safety. For anxious cats, especially those who are newly adopted in noisy environments or prone to hiding, boxes act as decompressing stations. They offer a buffer between the cat and the overstimulating world. In this way, a simple cardboard square becomes a solution for stress relief for cats. It's a key principle in cat psychology at home. Point 13. DIY ideas to enhance the experience. You don't need fancy accessories to turn a box into a playground. Cut holes on multiple sides to make entrances and exits. Stack boxes or connect them with tunnels. Add some tissue paper. Sprinkle catnip or hide treats inside. Every small change creates new curiosity. This is hands-on, cost-free cat enrichment at home. Rotating boxes weekly can also extend their usefulness. Cats are incredibly responsive to novelty, so even swapping locations or flipping a box upside down can reignite their interest. Use your imagination, or better yet, let your cat guide you. Point 14. Common mistakes to avoid. While boxes are generally safe, not all are created equal. Avoid boxes with staples, tape, or glossy coatings, which could be dangerous if chewed. Never use boxes that have been exposed to cleaning products, scented candles, or food residue. And always monitor how close the box is to heat sources, as cardboard is highly flammable. Cats may love warmth, but too much direct heat can be harmful. A box by a sunny window is fine, but avoid anything near radiators or appliances. Think safety first, especially when building more elaborate setups. Point 15. The psychology behind the choice. At the heart of this behavior is something fundamental. Cats seek control in an unpredictable world. They're not ignoring toys out of defiance. They're choosing boxes because they meet more needs at once: privacy, warmth, scent, texture, and independence. Understanding this choice gives us insight into how cats think, feel, and navigate their environment. And once we see things from their perspective, it becomes easier to support their well-being, without frustration or wasted purchases. Point 16. A simple box, a complex impact. In the end, the reason why cats love boxes more than toys is layered, but not mysterious. It's a combination of instinct, practicality, and emotional intelligence. Boxes do what most toys can't. They support your cat on every level: physical, emotional, and sensory. So yes, your cat isn't strange for loving boxes. They're smart, instinctive, and doing exactly what nature intended. In the world of cats, the box always beats the toy. If you learned something new today, share this video, and don't forget to subscribe for more untold feline truths.